morning. Thought I'd do a quick little check-in with you because I'm not sure where I ended up yesterday. Yeah, just a bit crazy yesterday. I did get our clothes all sorted. I've just got to try and fit them into the drawer that I have allocated. Obviously, it's kind of a bit of a learning curve for this minivan with many places to put things. So hopefully it fits in. And obviously this stuff for Athena is still in like on our bed now. It's a bit more different again because we've lost the back, which is usually the dog's area anyway. Yeah, we'll have to fine tune some things. I'm just thinking when we take the dogs, it's kind of used up. We haven't got much space for their stuff and they're going to need food and their bits and pieces, but it's a bit of a learning curve. And obviously there'll be things we realise we don't use that we can then remove from there. So I think the fridge was the hardest thing to pack. Like I did overnight oats. I just think stasher bags are the answer for everything. I should have made up our overnight oats in some stasher bags. I think I've got 2 that would have really worked for that, but I had them in glass jars. So next time, make sure as much food as possible goes into containers that can stand vertical. Like our fruit and stuff, hopefully they still okay, because anyway. I've done the best I can. I've still got rock melon I haven't put in yet, but I think we'll just take that in the car and we'll just have that as early as possible to use it, to eat it, consume it, because it's really nice rock melon. I don't think I'm going to fit that in the fridge. The fridge is pretty packed at the moment. The freezer's half empty. Anyway, it's okay. So yeah, I've got our clothes sorted, and I'm just up this morning. Unfortunately, I didn't wake up until 5:30. I wish I'd woken up earlier because I hadn't hadn't refilled our medications for the week, so I've just done that. I'm now just sitting down with a cup of tea. So I'm going to give myself half an hour or so, and then we really need to get away earlier than later. We've got at least 8 hours driving. I think the trip is like 7 hours and 40 minutes. We're towing a trailer. We've got to have some stops. I reckon it's going to be more like 9 hours actually. But we'll see. Oh dear. It's going to be a long day. So we want to go away as early as possible so we can pull in, hopefully instill in the light, get ourselves sorted. We've got an ensuite site booked. That's what Kevin wanted to do. And then last night, I think we should stay in a cabin, which maybe we might bring on the way and see if she's got any cabins available that we could change to. But I don't think there was much left when I looked last time. So that would have been like a week ago or so. So we will see. But we've got the ensuite. I just thought we'll just unload everything into the ensuite. Make sure we can access the toilet. That's all we're going to need till the morning. And then we can put it all back in, have our showers and whatever, and then hit the road again. So, fun times. I'm feeling a bit better. I was a bit overwhelmed yesterday afternoon because I still had stuff to do. It's just been chaotic. Chaotic few weeks. And then, trying to fit this in, but it'll be good. Get some stuff away from gone, and then we'll both be able to park in the garage again until we have to reload more stuff into the garage. Actually, Kevin can't even park in the garage now. We put more stuff in there called Christie's storage stuff. So when we come home next weekend, we'll do another storage run. Then hopefully there'll be a lot of stuff in the garage. So it's going to be a very crazy rest of the year, I think. Well, good morning. We are on our way. Just left home.
7:38.
Yeah. So we've realised though with the weight of the trailer, it's going to be a slower trip than expected. But we're away from home. We said between 7 and 8, so I think we've done pretty good. We still had a few things to sort out, pack. So the packing will get better, obviously, as we've done other trips. Being our first one in the minivan. And it's packed with, the back, you can see the bed is packed with stuff, more stuff for Athena and Dan. so it's going a slow trip going, but it should be a faster trip coming back. Anyway, we are off. Use the dirty windows, but obviously we've got, morning work traffic. Well, I was going to show you over there how cold it is out this morning. It's all, what do you call that, Kev?
Blonde smoke.
That over there. It's like a mist, fog. Yeah.
Whatever. 100% humidity in the
you don't often see that like that, do you?
Well, super saturated.
Do you see like that in the? Do you see it like that in the winter? I'm not usually out this early in the morning, I guess. Kind of looks pretty. Stopped just for some petrol. Just refilled my tea because I've already drunk a whole tea, and I forgot to clean the window, so I'll get Kevin to do that when he comes back from paying, or I'll start doing it probably. Parking might have been an issue, but we're taking up 2 spots here, kind of. But we've got a spot. But the only one, the car park we could have taken where cars cannot get out. So we're in the town of Springwood. We're going to go to the vegan cafe. Been here once before, and they had really, really good corn fritters. And I got my nice basket from here too. That's where the poppy is. This is our breakfast. We got one each, as Kevin said. We probably could have shared, but I'm pretty sure I ate all mine last time. It's really good. The fritters are good, but if we don't eat them all, they can go in the fridge and we can have them later. Looks yummy. Let's see what you think of your fritter.
Nice.
Really good? I thought they were really good. I haven't had corn fritters for years until having these ones.
Got big green things out there.
That's kale.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
That's a salad. That's not in the corn fritter. That's underneath. Time to stop for some lunch and a toilet break. Stretch our legs and a nice, well, into all the bins. Nice little spot here. Go to the toilet first and then we'll sort out what we're doing for lunch. The trip's going okay so far. There's a trailer all loaded up. It's doing first. We're
Need a-
cooking lunch by the side of the road.
Okay.
I don't know what that stuff is now. In here, I think. No. Do we have that stuff?
Well, you've got one.
We have the barbecue. We've got the barbecue one, so don't have any. Oh, there we are.
Plastic one there.
Yeah. Well, that's the barbecue stuff. The crazy thing is, guess what we're cooking for lunch? Corn fritters. So they're going to be really disappointing after ones we had for breakfast. We're going to have one a wrap. We've got some frozen. Frozen. Wasn't in the freezer, if it's still alright. Frozen.
It'll take a while to learn how to use this.
Yeah, frozen
Some of them
cabbage.
black already.
Yeah, they cook really for lower temperature then. Anyway, we'll put her up together, have our lunch. There was a picnic table way down there, Kevin parked away from them. We'll probably just sit in the front of the car and have it. Eat our lunch and then hit the road. We've got 2.5 hours or something to go. Not too bad. Getting there.
Turn this right down, so
Yeah, they're already cooked. I think it's got to heat up, so I decided to take our wraps to come over here and sit down and eat.
where are we going to sit?
And everywhere is this one? Everywhere's in the sun. Oh, I'm going to face the other way, where there's a nicer view.
Not me.
Oh no, you're down that end. That's my view. You're facing the road. Why would you face the road? Is somebody a loser? Another petrol stop, toilet break. It takes 8 hours to get here. It's been a bit of a slow trip with towing the trailer, but I'm not too far away now. Another few hours, I guess. I'll get myself out in a sec. Got a little site. I've got it on sweet tonight. Is this my side? This is my side, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's good and nice and close to the toilet.
That's why I said that.
Oh, sorry.
It's nice and close to you.
Let's have a look at this. Oh, cute. Just need a bathroom. It's nice. It's quite new. And it's actually probably closer than the bathroom at home. Just got to go outside. Well, we've got to move the stuff out of the van.
Well, we've got lights now. I'll show you how to do the lights.
No, it's okay.
I'll just leave it back up.
What are we going to do? We're going to put the stuff at the back that we can.
Yes.
So obviously do have a little use of a little picnic table too. I think all the sites have got that, have they? Yeah. Who's that? E6. Sounds funny not having the puppies here. You can probably guess in the van. Lying down. Kevin's still out of the van. I don't know if you can see him or not.
That's yours. Hello.
No, that's
people.
yours.
Is that mine?
I'll just fit down the side there.
Yeah, that's night frogs.
We've got little nighttime pouches, all our bits and pieces. I'll stick my glasses in there and that. And then...
I think we'll need little baskets or something, but we'll work it out.
Yeah, we're not... we're very hungry, so we're not probably doing dinner. I've got a bag of popcorn I might eat later.
It's hard because there's no room to get in it and then like take your shoes off and get undressed for bed kind of thing.
This is why I didn't want to come away when it's cold.
No.
The van was designed for warm weather.
Right, well,
So you'd leave your shoes
it'll be fine,
outside.
but you're going to have to work out how to get changed on the bed with the curtains closed.
Well, not what we've got
I know.
there.
Yeah. I guess you could put tracky decks on.
Well, yeah, I'm probably going to sleep in clothes, or at least have them here ready to put on.
Yeah. I might just put my shoes down on the step.
I did
You've
think
got to be careful when you get down at night
Yeah, I
and
know.
make sure you're on the step properly.
I'm pretty careful, darling. It's okay. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit challenging and a bit to work out. Especially when it's dark already. Almost dark. But yeah, we'll get there and get things sorted out.
Starlink's working very well.
It's the most important thing, isn't it?
It is important.
It's quite squishy, but it's not too bad. As I said, this is more for warm weather and just for sleeping. It's just a bedroom.
You can roll over in it.
If we were here earlier, we would have put the chairs outside and sat outside for a bit and done dinner and whatnot. We'll probably just start having dinner earlier than what we used to, particularly when it's still dark at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Although it's more like 6 o'clock now. It's getting the days are getting a bit longer. Anyway, it's okay. And we know that the mattress is nice and comfortable because it's a Nakosa mattress, the same as what we have at home. So, and the same as what we had in our motorhome. So at least there's one thing. That's why we haven't got much height, because we had a big mattress. To make sure we're nice and comfortable in the evenings for sleeping. But yeah, this is a bit of an adventure.
It will be fun.
Good morning, everyone. Yeah, it's late. We didn't wake up till 7:30, and I was asleep probably about 7:30. Very early last night. Tossed and turned a lot, so I don't think I got into a deep sleep for a while. And I read for a little bit about 3:30, but overall, and it's the same mattress we have at home, so it's not the mattress's fault. Had a different pillow. It was all back from, I think, from the driving, not from the bed. So actually, overall, it went well for a first night in a different place. So we're just up. We've had a very quick shower. I still feel very much half asleep, and we just made ourselves some teas. I'm just getting organised now. I'm going to hit the road, and then we'll stop in an hour or two, probably have some breakfast. We've got overnight oats we made from home, so I've got mine out now so they warm up a little bit. But yeah, it went well. Especially for a cold night, we weren't too cold in bed, so that was good. Nice and cozy. Yeah, it's just a matter of getting used to sleep. We just got to roll on the spot. There's no room to roll over in bed. But yeah, we're both very happy with how the first night went. First stop today has been petrol, and you've probably just seen me trying to clean the front window screen. Probably not done a great job. It's very hard. Anyway, it's a lot better than it was, so that's the main thing. And when we stop, I've got a window cloth I can try and do the inside. Although Kevin seems to think we need something stronger than water and a special window cloth. But anyway, we can give it a go. That's what we have right now. So yeah, I think we'll try and stop very soon and have our breakfast and boil up another cup of tea. On the outskirts of Burke. Just pulled over to yeah, it's a truck stop obviously, but we're gonna have our breakfast. Got oats. I'm gonna pull this kitchen out and boil the kettle. Kevin's oats are in here, because he doesn't mind them from the fridge. What are you doing? I do get the spoons out. Where did I put the spoons? Probably in here somewhere. There they are. We're going to get the kitchen out anyway, so it didn't matter. Get a bit of beef cream. So yeah. Not a bad little spot for breakfast, is it? The dogs some frozen bread. We didn't have anything else, so frozen bread it is. She's happy. We're just on the outskirts of Cunnamulla, is it called Cunnamulla, Kevin? Is that how it's pronounced? Yep. Yeah, just on the outskirts of town at the big tourist stop. We're gonna cook actually lunch. Well, we should have for dinner last night. So I've got mushroom carbonara and pasta. So a very fancy roadside lunch. Only because we've got leftovers to use up. So yeah, Kevin's actually been setting up the table and chairs. It's actually pretty warm. I'm going to change out of a long sleeve top into a t-shirt, I think, because it's warmed up now.
They might be wondering what that noise is.
Oh.
It's the powered solar panel going out.
It goes out very slowly.
Yeah. It'll go out or come back.
There you go. There's a little extra solar panel coming out from underneath the other one. Kevin's very proud of all his little bits and pieces. To have my lunch. Kevin just set up one chair out there because the other chair's tied in or something or other at the back. Till we get to Athena Dan, we get things properly organised. So he's on the phone now. So I'm just sitting in the van to have on the front seat to have my lunch and enjoy my lunch with the view again. There's a lot of flies in here, but that's the joy of the outback. I like Kevin opened the solar panels, but they went up behind a tree. Might be a little bit of sun getting on there, but not too much. Of course, he's had to work through lunch, so I'm well and truly finished, and he's sort of just starting on his lunch because he's had a work phone call. Oh, we've got a little birdie friend over there, little magpie lark. Oh, there he is. Little magpie lark. Cute. I think that's what he is anyway. And the sun, the moon's even up.
Okay, you go back to. If you go back to all Cody there, look at that building.
It's got a lot of these stops and they've got toilet facilities and stuff. Pretty cool to be able to have lunch on the road. And cook our own. Like we had the minivan, but we never did this with the motorhome. We never did this kind of thing. this soon.
Should we go up to the next bit or
Go
stop?
wherever you want. They hang out for water.
Oh, okay.
Messier than the last time.
I'm going to share all the birdies away.
How are you going to cut down those messy things?
Yeah, well,
I'm going to scare all the birdies away.
if you stand still for long enough, they usually come back. All over there. You get them all running up all along the fence and all the way around. Dan counted at least 60 one day.
So cute. Well, you don't have your cockatoos, but you've got...
Well, we get some cockatoos sometimes, which is nice. Holding things like I feed the chickens and then just stand holding the food container and watching them and the birds.
I'm going to go grab my laptop and do it in the water.
That's okay.
You put my laptop in your bag.
I'm going to go.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. I'm just off on an adventure with Fee. Very early in the morning. Still in my pajamas, but I'll show you what we're going to see. So I'm here with Fee. Come to see some brolgers. Apparently they're usually like up here, but they are down there.
They look like big emus.
I've never seen one in real life.
They're looking towards us, kind of. So. But they get hand fed by humans. So.
Okay.
As best as they can with their long beaks.
They are cool, aren't they?
It's the best when it rains because they dance. But they do these awesome dances. They love the rain.
Yeah. They agree. So that'd be a mated pair, I'm guessing.
I'm assuming. I don't know much about brolgers, but
Yeah, with two of them.
we
you'd
always see
think
the
that.
two, so.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, they're not too keen on us being super close, I don't think.
I guess people wouldn't come up to this spot, and
Yeah.
most animals tend to be very location based.
Yeah.
It's so cute. They're just so long.
These chickens, some of the many chickens. Hello, girls. Isn't that one beautiful? She's gorgeous. It's quite a lot. We're hanging out in the shade, I guess, because it's gotten pretty warm. Hello, girls. Oh, geez, there's such a variety of chickens. We all just had all the brown ones, so they've got the full yard now. I think they said they're extending again because she's got about 9 chickens, I think. Hello, beautiful girls. Oh, she's got 2. No, it's a different speckly one. Two beautiful girls. No, so I'll stay away from you. Oh, I didn't mean to disturb you. She's got some younger ones. These are obviously the younger ones.
Oh, yummies. Who wants some out of the hand? They love their drinks.
Like, no, I've got a bag of spinach. It's just going to get either thrown out or chopped up for the doggies. I've got to bought it. I didn't think of it. Next time.
See a pecker walk the other way. Oh, cute girls, aren't they?
If you can see me, it's very bright out here. Now, sorry I've been a poor vlogger today. It's been I don't know, haven't been doing much. So I got the trailer emptied, and Kevin's been helping Dan with some electrical work, putting some power points in his shed. So he's been doing a bit of sewing, repairing our curtains. Not repairing them, but putting some magnets in them so we can close them up. And I had the pleasure of sitting and reading, nearly falling asleep. Now I'm finishing a book, and now I'm just editing a vlog. And I just got to get some lunch since it's nearly 3 o'clock, or just 3 o'clock, I don't know, some late time anyway. So I thought I'd better come out. Oh, I did have a shower as well. I've had a hard day, you could tell. So yeah, I'm just coming out to find something to eat. Not particularly hungry, and we're going out for dinner, but that's not till 6:30, so I thought I better come and find something to eat. For my lunch, they're just having the rest of their breakfast. They all got like a egg and bacon roll or wrap thing for breakfast. I made my own. I made a cheese and what do I have on it? A vegan cheese, cabbage, and beetroot. Just the bits and pieces that we had. Yeah, I just had that on a wrap for my breakfast here. So, see what lunch options we have. I'm thinking of really being maybe very basic and having something I never have. 2-minute noodles. It's not very nutritious lunch though, is it? My bread's all frozen still. Not very organised, so I'll see if I can find anything. Or I might just have 2-minute noodles. Just arriving at the graveyard for Dean's Gravekeeper tour. Okay,
It says, please drive inside.
Yeah.
Got to go to the dead end.
Right, yeah, because there's a car up there. I guess that's where we're going. So Dan's only started doing these tours a couple of months ago. He wasn't doing them when we were here in April, so I think he started in May. But apparently they're going quite well. People are finding them interesting.
When you get there, you will have access to all walls.
Yeah, we're going down there.
And they must have found some out here because they decided to settle in. During this course of them settling in the 1880s, we had a thriving Chinatown that included a wonderful garden, along with his nephew down in Sydney Harbour. They made their way up here to Charleville slowly over time with the offer of a cafe. Now, through the success of this cafe, someone decided, hey, money, and of course, they not only gave money to the American soldiers, but they were actually supplementing Australian soldiers because the government oldest marked grave here in Charleville. Now, she passed away in 1874 due to a snake bite at the age of 60. These days, and they would get a team of these horses that they knew that this driver liked, and they would get them ready for the next leg of the journey. And I think that is wanted to check. Now, when he first arrived out here and he set up his surgery,
Did our graveyard tour, which was really good. We've been back at Fee's just briefly, and now we are at the Coronius Hotel again for dinner.
And maybe a steak.
And you wanted to come here, shouldn't you want to come here for the steak?
Probably. I might have had chicken palmies or something.
I don't know what this thing was. I think the restaurant must have been called Moo at some stage.
Worst
Probably back the front for you guys. I don't know. Even Kevin agrees it's not very funny. But it's a beautiful old hotel. I've got vegetarian pizza with no olives and pineapple. They got, what'd you get, a margarita with pineapple added?
A lot of pineapple.
That's pretty good.
And it's got some,
Pork ribs and loaded cheesy garlic bread with bacon.
Massive
Dan's
chicken
quite
palmies.
excited. Yeah, that is a massive.
I got veggies because that makes it healthy.
You're not going to room for the vegetables?
No, but you don't have to eat them. You just have to have them.
Makes it healthy, yeah.